Habit number 1. The way you eat. According to expert psychologists, your eating habits reveal a multitude of information about your character. If you are a slow eater, it means that you are confident and you like to be in control. Whereas fast eaters tend to be open to new experiences, ambitious, and goal-oriented. Fast eaters can also be good at multitasking and are more likely to be competitive. If you like to try to eat new food, it shows that you are a curious-minded person who likes to take risks in their life. Whereas picky eaters tend to be the opposite. These people can be anxious about other aspects of life other than just their food. They are more likely to be people who like to stay in their comfort zone. However, they can be eager learners with a thirst for new knowledge. If you are the type of person who likes to keep all their food separate, it shows you're more likely to be a cautious person, and you could be stubborn too. Habit number 2. The way you shop. Your shopping habits are quite revealing too. There are 2 types of shoppers. One who makes a list beforehand, and the other who shops more impulsively. If you are the type of shopper who makes a list beforehand, it means you like to think practically, and you are more likely to be cautious in other aspects of your life. If you are an impulsive shopper, you're more likely to lack control in your life. You may also be prone to being stressed. If you like to read labels of the food while shopping, it shows that you are detail-oriented and someone who likes to be in control, but it can mean you have a greater likelihood of being obsessive. Habit number 3. The way you take a selfie. Your profile on social media can be especially revealing, particularly the way you take your selfie. Behavioral psychologists have found that if you are a type of person who takes selfies from a lower angle, it means you are more likely to be an assertive person. If you are the type of person who tries to conceal your location in your selfie, you may be more concerned with privacy and therefore more likely to be a conscientious person. If you like to take selfies with a big smile, it shows that you are a positive person and open to trying new experiences in life. A study from 2015 found people who posed for the classic duck lip selfies are more likely to be anxious and moody. Habit number 4. The way you write. Your handwriting habits can say quite a lot about you as a person. If you like to write using large characters, it signifies that you are a very social person and also you love to seek attention from others. The use of small letters indicates that you are a very focused person and possibly you could be an introvert. If you are somebody who writes a letter slanted towards the right, it defines that you are impulsive. You could be sentimental and friendly too. If your letters are slanted towards the left, you are more likely to be an independent person who likes to stay reserved too. If you don't use any types of slant while writing, it shows that you are a very logical person who tends to be realistic too. While writing, if you use heavy pressure, it shows that you have very strong feelings and also you might be an impulsive reactive person. If you use light pressure while writing, it defines that you are a less energetic person who is empathetic and might be more easygoing too. If you are someone who uses round letters while writing, it shows that you are a creative person who might also be artistic. If you like to use sharp letters while writing, it defines that you could be an intense person who is smart and can be aggressive too. Habit number 5. The way you walk. The way a person walks reveals much about their character. If you are the type of person who likes to walk taking big steps, it defines you are an adventurous person who could also be an extrovert. Whereas if you take short steps while walking, it shows that you are the type of person who likes to keep things under their control. A research study from 2013 of prisoners found criminals select their victims from the way they walk. They were more likely to select a victim with short, slow steps with a stooped gait. Habit number 6. Your nervous tics. The body behaviors that are repetitive, such as picking your skin at your lips, biting your nails, playing with your hair, or scratching your neck, says a lot about your traits. These behaviors are known as nervous tics, and it happens to most of the people who are bored, anxious, relaxed, or frustrated. People who tap their feet can be more likely to suffer from stress and have a great propensity to be impatient. These tics help them to calm themselves, which helps to ease their tension. If you are the type of person who gets bored easily or irritated, then these tics help them to stay calm and grounded. Habit number 7. The way you write your email. Researchers have found that there is a relation between how you speak to how you write an email. An email says a lot about your personality. You may have narcissistic tendencies if you frequently reference yourself by using the words mine, my, or I more often. If you are an extrovert, you will use a casual tone while writing an email, and you will talk about interests or any fun activities to keep the conversation in a casual tone. If you are the type of person who makes no typos while writing, it shows that you are a perfectionist, but also possibly obsessive too. If you have bad grammar, it shows that you may have a lower IQ level and you might also be unfocused. If you are the type of person who likes to write a long email, it shows that you are an energetic person who likes to be clear, but also you could be needy too. Habit number 8. The way you use your phone. If you are addicted to using your phone, it says a lot about you. Most of us tend to use our phone when we are waiting for our bus, waiting in line, or even while we are at a meetup with our friends. Researchers have found that a person who is emotionally unstable or anxious tends to be busier with their phone compared to other people. They use the phone to keep themselves busy, to distract themselves, or to avoid unwanted conversation. You are also more likely to be an introvert if you're addicted to your phone. It allows introverts to not have to take that extra step of talking face-to-face with someone to get their social interaction. Habit number 9. The way you roll the toilet paper roll. Everyone who uses toilet paper can be grouped into two groups. One who puts the toilet paper roll over, and the other that places it under. People who tend to roll the toilet paper over are the dominant ones. They tend to be dominant both in the office and their personal life. Whereas people who roll the toilet paper under are more likely to be submissive both in their professional and personal life. Habit number 10. Your punctuality. Your punctuality says much about your character. Are you the one who always arrives on time? Or you are always late no matter whatever the schedule is? If you're the type of person who always arrives at the last minute and is always late, it shows that you could lack confidence. You'll have a greater tendency to be a laid-back person, and possibly unreliable too. If you always arrive early, it shows that you may be compulsive and possibly anxious too. If you are someone who tends to arrive on time, you are neither careless nor an anxious person. It's more likely that you are comfortable in any type of situation and you are always well prepared with an open mind to take any challenges. It's important to remember, with these tips, they are only general indicators. They can, however, be a helpful tool to use when analyzing yourself and others. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of habits that reveal your true character and much more. Check out this playlist of our top 10 videos of psychology tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care!